I wish I knew.
Welcome back to My Husband is My Best Friend.
Monique responds to followers who criticized her for calling her husband daddy.
Please, I'm not saying I walk no perfect line, and I'm human, and I'm flawed. So if I need to be called up, I'm always open to it. But because I'm married to a king, because the leadership starts at home. So if I'm out of line or out of order, my husband is the first one to say, "Come here, mama." And you know what's funny? Ain't nobody in their ass when he say mama. But when I say daddy, I'm like, well, what the? That baby said being a senior citizen today is kind of rough. And Miss Beverly, I'm sorry that y'all have to go through that. I'm sorry that y'all have to go through that because I've never seen it personally. I've never seen a child personally disrespect an elder. I've seen it in clips. I've seen it on, the little TV. But I've never seen a child, like we're in Walmart and I see a child disrespect an elder. Baby, let me tell you something. Y'all will see me because you don't walk away from that. And that's what happened too. We got scared. I remember telling Ricky Smiley, I will never be afraid of people that look like me. I will never be afraid of a child that looks like me. No. And we got too scared. We got too, they fight on you. That gentle parenting, baby, let me tell you something. Me and my daughter had to have a sit down about that. She was like, Mama, I just want to I said, they're not gentle kids. They're not gentle kids, baby. So you can't parent them gently. You don't parent them in abusive ways. You parent them to let them know you're stern, but you love them. You stern, but you love them. That baby said, ask Daddy if he has any friends like him because there are none in Georgia. Woo! Oh, no. You know who? We're each other's best friend. And the older you get, for me, right? The older you get, that friend list gets shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter because you only want to deal with people that is like mine. That's just for me. I know Sid can say he has about Antoine, and that's from 10th grade. Me, Daddy, and Antoine sat together in the 10th grade, and that was in 1983. In 2025, all of three of us are still close. Well, baby, watch your thoughts now. Shit, that was said with like a little, okay. Yeah.
Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.
She said, my husband said, stop telling other people's kids what to do. I'm just trying to teach him right from wrong. Yeah, but that's the village. And that's what happened. We started feeling like, I ain't going to say nothing because that ain't mine. I remember coming up, baby, in Beechwood, in Forest Heights, in Baltimore, Maryland. You get out of line. Miss Brenda could slap your behind. Miss Brenda, Miss Madeline, what was lady across the street? Oh my goodness, what was his mother's name? Carlos' mother. You wasn't even born yet. I don't even know why I'm looking at you. But there were people in that community that if you were showing out, they could smack your behind and then walk you home, and then your mother would snatch you up in that house and smack your behind again, and then make you go back across the street and apologize that they had to spank your ass. I'm like, well, what kind of shit is this? Let me tell you, one time I got a whooping from your grandmother, right? And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. And I think this is teetering on you being, okay? We was playing hide and go seek, right? And I hid under a car. I did. I wanted to be the best. I wanted to be the best hider. So I was like, nobody's going to look under the car. Well, the goddamn car started backing up. Okay? And it caught like the back of my foot. So everybody screamed. So, I mean, it wasn't nothing extremely traumatic, but it cut me like I'm bleeding. Okay? Do you think my mother came out there and said, oh my God, my baby? No, she did not. She snatched my ass from under that car and said, are you crazy? And spanked my ass right there as the blood is trickling. And then I had to apologize to the driver. Miss Vernell was her name. It wasn't Miss Vernell Carl, but that was Carlos' mother. I had to apologize to the person that was driving the damn car to say, I'm sorry. I was like, what kind? But I tell you what, I never hit under another goddamn car again. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Oh, baby, life is awesome. Life is awesome, y'all. And it's so temporary that you want to take this journey till its fullest, because I don't believe we ever stop. I believe when they say eternal life, it is. It is. I believe I've been here 100 times over. And I ain't even going to tell y'all who I believe I've been. I was. Keep going. I was her. Yeah, I was her. Oh, no. Come on. My daughter know all the people I've been before. Because, look, let me tell you something. Me and my husband have been together in all the different lives. Me and my children have been together in all the different lives. That's what I believe. That's what I believe. Hi, my Jules. Hey, my baby. That baby said, I have no clue on how to solve our problem. When did I ever say I was the solver of our problem? And that's another problem that we have. We hear what we want to hear, and we don't listen to what's being said. I never said I was the solver of the problem for our community. What I did say is it takes a village. What I did say is it starts at home. So rewind back and tell me when I said I'm the solver of our problems. No way do I think that, baby. What I do know is me and my husband, we take care of the inside of our home so that when we send our children, our seeds out to the world, we know they're prepared with love, with kindness, with generosity. We know they're prepared. We know they're solid human beings. And when I say love and kindness and generosity, there ain't no pushovers either. So if you start in your home, if you start at home, that's the beginning of it. Are you talking to the man in the mirror? Michael Jackson just came on my spirit. Oh, I'm talking to the man in the mirror. Asking him to change. Hey, how are you feeling? And thanks. I'm feeling amazing, baby. That's all. We got to go back to ethics and morals and principle. If we go back to that, if we go back to right is right and wrong is wrong, we would be so much better off. But we got caught in power, money, and material shit. And I think that's what sent us on this roller coaster ride of bullshit. Thank you, baby girl. Now, normally my baby girl don't say spicy words in front of me, baby, but that got on the spirit. And this is what's so beautiful. My children will say to me, even now, and they grown, Mommy, can we say it? I'd be like, say that shit. Because what? Your mother's a cusser, and I've been a cusser. I don't even consider myself a cusser. I've been a spicy girl. I was a Spice Girl before the Spice Girls ever came out. Okay? Come on. Come on. And that's why, with this Monique's movement, me and my daughter do it. The white, y'all see him, that's my son. We do it. My older, not the older one, but the twins. David has not done it yet. David's not done it yet. But David's going to get in. David's going to do it. Jonathan, we're doing it. That baby said, you from Baltimore and it's still jacked up. So should I be the savior of Baltimore sweetness? And I have not lived in Baltimore in over 30 years. Still home. It's where I'm from. It is where I'm from. But if you are in Baltimore, please tell me what you're doing. Please tell me what you're doing. Because if you can get through to one, baby, you never know who that one may be. Hey, Miss Ernestine. Well, okay, baby girl, fix your face, okay? Because now my daughter is watching too, and she was like, "Ma, you still give back to Baltimore, even when you're not there now." Because yeah, you don't. My daughter gets up in her feelings, baby. Listen, we know that, right? Yes. But if you notice, we don't never have to do a post. We don't never have to say, "Look what I did." Not because it's not for that, and it's not for me to have to prove to anybody, "Look what I'm doing," because that's between me, that person, and the universe. That's it. There have been people that have come in my life, and I'm going to give this sister her accolades for what she did to me and what she did for me. And her name is Thea Vidal. When I first got to Hollywood, that woman, Thea Vidal, took me, baby, and she did not have to. She did not have to. And she treated me like I belonged to her. And there was no parade. There was no, "Look what I'm doing for my..." There was nothing. That was between Thea Vidal and Monique. But I want to share with y'all, baby, when people are good to you, you never forget their goodness. So Thea Vidal, I don't know where you are today, and I don't know how to reach out to you, but I just want to say thank you. Thank you for what you did for me. Thank you for loving on me. Thank you for taking me to my first Hollywood party. I didn't have no clothes for no damn Hollywood party when I first got to Hollywood. I didn't have enough money for goddamn food. That woman took me up in her closet and said, "Anything you want to wear, you pick it and you keep it." That was special to me. You see what I'm saying? For people that have a problem with my sister, and let me be clear, my sister, Roseanne Barr, my sister, Roseanne Barr. When I was going through all that blackball shit and our back was up against the wall, my sister was checking on me. She didn't have to do that. So there are oftentimes, baby, people that we will want to throw away and get rid of, and you don't know the behind the scenes story. You just know what was put out there and blown up and oh my gosh, she's this and she's that. A racist don't call and check on and say, "How you doing? You good? I'm right here, baby." So for me, I appreciate those ones that said, "We won't let you fall, Mo. We won't let you go, sister." Susan Taylor from Essence Magazine, Class Act, Elegance. Suzanne Douglas from The Parenthood, and she played Connie, my sister, on The Parkers. Class Act, Elegance. Those sisters have inspired me, motivated me, because I see the goodness and the pureness in their hearts. Suzanne Douglas has since transitioned, but that woman had a pure heart, baby, and treated me like I was her sister for real. So oftentimes, people that we want to throw away and we want to get rid of, and I've had to walk through it. But because I knew what I was standing in, I couldn't let my chin touch my chest. And my husband kept saying to me from day one, he said, "Mama, the people will catch up. But what you cannot do is stop talking, because then it goes away. And we have to hold people accountable, and we have to be responsible for the ones that is coming after us, to let them know what to watch out for, what to look out for." You got to watch out for wolves in sheep's clothing. You got to, because it's a lot of that.
Thanks for tuning in to My Husband is My Best Friend.